Now, welcome back to Prospect Hub. We're talking about best prospects, and in this video, we're going to talk about the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, who were probably the best Mets minor league team, and they won the championship in the Eastern League. The 2025 season was one to remember for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Most wins in Rumble Ponies history, most wins in Mets AA history, best record in AA, Eastern League champions. Most importantly, develop and graduate several successful prospects to Syracuse and New York. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies finished each year, half of the year, with 45 wins to finish the year at 1946, the best record for any year in Mets AA affiliate history. The record produced the Northeastern Division title in both halves of the year and the fourth Eastern League title in franchise history. After ending the regular season on top, the Rumble Ponies continued to dominate in the playoffs by sweeping the Somerset Patriots, which is the affiliate of the Yankees, the AA affiliate of the Yankees. And this is, of course, the Rumble Ponies are the AA affiliate of the Mets in the semifinals, and defeated the Erie Seawolves in 3 games to capture the team's first Eastern League championship since 2014. This was the same playoff path taken in 2023. However, this time, the Rumble Ponies defeated Erie in a revenge match to win the title. Throughout the year, this team was loaded with top prospects up and down the lineup, led by Jet Williams and Ryan Clifford. Williams, in a bounce-back year from an injury-riddled 2024, put on a spectacular season in Binghamton, hitting .281 with a .390 on base, .477 slug, with 10 home runs and 32 stolen bases before being promoted to Syracuse. Clifford continued his ascension towards an impact power bat in the major leagues, slugging a league-leading 24 homers while walking 63 times before being promoted with Williams to Syracuse. Carson Benj, despite only playing 32 games in Binghamton, continues his meteoric rise among prospect lists by producing a whopping .317 batting average, .978 OPS, and 8 home runs. While the big three, quote-unquote, prospects all showed plenty of promise at the plate, Jacob Reamer, A.J. Ewan, and Chris Suaro were all called up during the year and played major parts in the championship run. A note on Chris Suaro: he is dominating Arizona Fall League. He's a guy you want to keep an eye on. He could be moved in a trade. He's a guy who can play behind the plate. He can play first. He can play the outfield. He's very versatile. More importantly, he can play behind the plate. He's good to catcher. Reamer, at age 21, finished the 25 season at Binghamton after being promoted from Brooklyn in June with an .853 OPS and 9 home runs in 61 games. Reamer did hit 3 home runs in a game on the road. It's very difficult to hit home runs in Brooklyn. Reamer's great power and a good eye at the plate. He was one of 2 Eastern League third basemen to post a walk rate of at least 10% and isolated power of 200. With the corner infield position and certainty at the MLB level, Reamer hopes to fill a major league need in the near future. Though his defense will be his biggest question mark moving forward. Oh boy. Ewan, a 4th round pick in 2023, has a unique combination of speed, bat skills, and defense that earned 2 promotions this year. Ewan is 21, finished the year hitting .339 with .371 on base, .430 slugging percentage, good for .801 OPS, with 7 doubles and 12 stolen bases in 28 games at Binghamton. He drove in 9 runs while scoring 20 of his own from the top of the batting order in 2025. While Ewan will likely never become a power guy, he still needs some time to add a little bit of power to his game and ability to draw more walks. His 5.3 walks percentage was the second lowest of any Binghamton player with at least 100 plate appearances. So he needs a little seasoning. Suaro, for his part, has shown great development in the last 2 seasons. After spending the majority of the year in Brooklyn, this prospect batted .221 with a .698 OPS. The former international free agent hit 3 home runs, drove in 17 runs, and added 29 walks in 41 games for the Rumble Ponies, while playing catcher, first, and left. At 21 years old, Suaro's 16.7 walk percentage was good for 4th in the league. In the Eastern League for batters with a minimum of 150 at-bats. Suaro's defensive versatility and speed, 35 steals across all levels this year, are real strengths. Interesting. Let's go over the pitching. The Rumble Ponies line was not the only reason for their major success. In 2025, Binghamton used Dominant pitching from several key contributors to run to the Eastern League. Binghamton led the Eastern League in ERA, strikeouts, and whip, while walking the fewest hitters in the league. This level of dominance was showcased by recording the first combined perfect game in franchise history. Jonah Tong and Jack Winninger were workhorses for the Roma Ponies. Before getting called up to AAA and eventually the Mets, Jonah Tong posted a ridiculous 162 strikeouts at 102 innings. Opposing hitters batted 143 off of Tong over 20 starts. Winninger took a massive step forward in 2025 after having an up-and-down 2024. Winninger capped off his fantastic 25, which he spent entirely with bingo, with two great playoff starts against Somerset and Erie. He posted 2.92 ERA over 135 2/3 innings and 147 strikeouts. He planted his flag as the best Mets prospect outside of Tong and Nolan McLean and Brandon Sprout. John Santucci took an important step in his development to be part of the next crop of young pitching talent in the Mets system. The most important aspect of development was the reduction in walks. Santucci struggled with control in college, posting a career 5.0 walks per 9 innings and 5.6 walks per 9 in his senior year. These numbers will never play at a major league level, so Santucci posted a 3.2 walks per 9 innings at Binghamton is very encouraging for his future. The Roma Ponies bullpen was led by T.J. Shook, Carlos Guzman, and Ryan Lambert, and Jonathan Pintaro. Lambert, a 2024 8th-round pick out of Missouri State, had a fantastic first full season professionally in the system. At their great start in Brooklyn, he was called up to Binghamton and struck out 64 batters over 42 innings. Lambert is a name that should be watched for Mets fans. It's a bullpen option in the near future. Well, that's good. Very good. And here's some of the prospects of the Mets. These are ranked about baseball. These are the prospects the Mets had down there. Jet Williams, Jonah Tong, Jacob Reimer, Ryan Clifford, Jack Winninger, Jonathan Santucci, Chris Suaro, Nick Morabito, who's also in the Arizona Fall League, he's tearing it up, Jonathan Pintaro, Ryan Lambert, and of course Douglas Orellana. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. And this is we're going to go do a lot of stuff here. So this is the channel you want to watch and subscribe to and watch the entirety of the videos here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.